Man, what's going on, y'all? What y'all think about R. Kelly? R. Kelly life is in shambles, man. I always joked about it. I mean, what if he beat it? What if you know, what if they was all lying? I joked about it before, like at the beginning, but just watching it over the course of this year, over the course of the year, he ain't beating his case, man. He ain't beating these cases. He might beat a few of them. He ain't beating them. I don't think he could beat these cases if Johnny Cochran was still alive. I don't think he could beat these cases if he had enough money to hire better lawyers and more lawyers. I don't see how you're gonna do it. With the way of the society and the internet and the Me Too movement, and you got too many consistent stories, and you got stories from people who ain't even close to R. Kelly. Just people say like this is how his demeanor was and things like that. Outside of, you know, the surviving R. Kelly, there's no way he beats this. There's no way he goes home. Today is R. Kelly's birthday. At 53 years old, you should have been kind of chilling in your life at this point. Drop albums, you know, do your shows. You shouldn't be in this situation. This is how I knew, and this is how I feel like it's gonna be over for R. Kelly. When the judge said you got a $100,000 bond or whatever it is, or bail, whatever it was, R. Kelly put the money up. They take the money and still leave him in jail. And they find a loophole in the, you know, in the wording that, oh, we don't have to get the money back. I was like, oh, it's over. He getting straight railroaded. Now, I think he did it. I do think he did it. But here's the thing that I always had a problem with. I never was a fan of a man going to jail off allegations. Not outside of R. Kelly. Not R. Kelly. Just outside of that. I never been a fan of a person going to jail or getting sued because a woman or whoever, a man, just point at you and say, yes, that's him. He's the one, and he goes away in handcuffs. I never been a fan of that idea. If you guilty, I feel like if you guilty, you guilty. But you should not have to put up millions of dollars to fight something that you're innocent, when you're innocent. I always had a problem with that. That's with anybody. Trey Songz going through the same thing. The lady said that she won $10 million because he supposed to have touched her. Hey, if he did it, okay. But I think a thorough investigation should be done before a person need to put up money with attorneys and things like that. That's just my opinion, man. And I feel bad for anybody who's been touched or abused or anything of that nature, man. I don't think that you deserve that, and that's fair. I look at it like a celebrity of an R. Kelly status. Why would you? And I know they say he got some mental stuff going on, which I never knew just watching the documentary. I don't know what you see in somebody that's 14 years old. I want to say, man, I want to believe that they lying. Like, oh, R. Kelly wouldn't do that. But as I watch it, and I really look at it, and I think that man guilty. But, you know, I'm not the final say-so. I'm not the final judge. And I'm not the person that want to put nobody away over allegations. Let the court decide it whenever the court date is. But they making him sit in prison. They're making him sit in jail. So I think that their idea is to get a lot of these counts to stick. And I think they will. But let me know what y'all thought, man. I don't know. Let me know what y'all thought, because it is not looking good for that man. His life is done. I still jam to his music. Hey, I ain't gonna lie, because that's something I've been listening to even since the 90s. But man, it's over. It's too bad it's got to end this way. I wanted to hear one more album, but I mean, too bad it's gotta come to a screeching halt like this. Whenever the trial starts. Supposed to be in April, but they may push it back. Who knows? Let me know what y'all thought. You think he guilty? Because I don't see how he gonna be at home. I don't see no more stepping in the name of love. I don't see nobody stepping no more. I'm out, man.